Hello everyone. In this video, let's see about the second chapter of NCERT Geography Class 7. Here, you will learn about Earth's interior structure, then about rock and its formation, the types and rock, and finally about rock cycle and their pattern. Earlier, we have studied about Earth's physical feature and their formation. But have you ever thought what is there inside our Earth? Let's dig in. Our Earth has several layers inside as we have rings with an onion. The topmost layer of Earth is called crust and it is the most thinnest layer of all. On its continental portion, the crust extends up to 35 km. Similarly, on its oceanic floor, it extends up to 5 km. Major minerals that are found on the continental crust are silica and alumina, and on its oceanic crust, it has silica and magnesium. Next to crust, they come mantle. From the tip of crust, it extends up to 2900 km, and we can further classify mantle into upper and lower mantle. Next come core, and it's the innermost layer of Earth, and their radius is about 3500 km. Major minerals that are found in core are nickel and iron. Fe and Ni are the chemical symbol of these elements. The interior core is very hot and it has a very high temperature and pressure. Just the 1% of Earth is made up of crust and we live on the outer crust portion. And 84% of Earth is made of mantle layer and the remaining 15% is of core. The radius of Earth is 6371 km. Next come rock. We are going to study about their formation and their types. A mass that is naturally found on Earth crust that consists of one or more mineral material can be said as rock. They vary in size, texture and color. Rock are made of minerals and we are using these minerals in the form of fuel for vehicles. Minerals like gold and diamond are used as ornaments. There are so many used in industries and there are also many yet to be discovered. We have three types in rock. They are igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. The igneous rock look like this. They are also said as primary rock. There are two types in igneous rock. They are extrusive igneous rock and intrusive igneous rock. We know whenever a volcano got burst, a molten magma comes from Earth's interior to Earth's surface. The molten magma that comes to Earth's surface rapidly cools down and solidify. The hard structures thus formed are called extrusive igneous rock as they happen on Earth's exterior surface. These rocks have a fine structure. An example of this rock is basalt. Indian Deccan Plateau is made of this rock. Next come intrusive igneous rock. Sometimes the magma gets cooled down within the Earth's interior. As they cool down in a slow manner, they have large grains. Example of this rock is granite. The grinding stone that we use to blend pulses and spices are made of this. This is sedimentary rock. The name says it all. It has layers of sediments across. When the rocks roll down, they crack and they hit each other. During this process, they were further broken down into small segments. Also, we can call them sediments. These small sediments get transported from one place to another with the help of air, water and wind. These natural agents will drop them somewhere while passing. Over years, so many such sediment layers pile upon one another. A salt-like grain cements these layers over time and those are called sedimentary rocks. An example of this rock is sandstone. Also, fossils are found in sedimentary rocks. Fossils are nothing but the remains and marks of dead plants and animals that were trapped in the layers of these rocks. Fossils are very important because they tell us about things that lived on Earth before us. Next come metamorphic rock. Whenever the igneous and sedimentary rocks are placed under high heat and pressure, they get converted into metamorphic rock. For example, limestone turns into marble when subjected to heat and pressure. Similarly, clay changes into slate. Then finally come rock cycle. A slow and long journey of rocks are called rock cycle. Under certain circumstances, rock changes its form from one to another. We know the formation of igneous rock. They start from magma. These igneous rock, on rolling down, they were further broken into small sediments. When many such sediment layers pile upon, over the years they form sedimentary rocks and fossils are seen in sedimentary rock. When igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to high heat and pressure, they change into metamorphic rock. When metamorphic rock are further subjected to extensive heat and pressure, they again melt down and form magma. The magma again solidifies and become igneous rock, and the cycle goes on. Even sedimentary and igneous rock turn into molten magma. They change from one to other form in any order. It takes millions of years for rocks to change. Thus we have come to an end. Hope the lesson is useful and thank you so much for watching. Please do give a thumbs up. Also share and subscribe our channel for more content.